Check.
Filibuster!
Hey everybody, my name's Mike and this is John.
Hey.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hey.
Hey.
I can almost do it. I'll get better at it.
Nah, you're fine, man. You're fine.
Anyway, happy Memorial Day, everyone.
Yes. Happy Memorial Day.
And if you're dealing with anything difficult today, feel free to hit up friends, hit up special help. There's all those apps now for mental health, which is amazing.
Absolutely.
And all that fun stuff.
If you know anyone who is currently serving or has served in the military, like, let them know you appreciate their service.
Yeah, give them a hug.
Yeah. Let them know that, I appreciate the sacrifice you make so I can, complain about Starbucks.
Exactly. Last time I went to Starbucks sucked.
They got my name wrong. Oh my God.
They've never gotten my name wrong. Pi used to work at Starbucks, and he just put Mike Wazowski, love you. And then he called up, Mike Wazowski, I love you.
Nice.
And then I was like,
That's adorable.
thanks.
Yeah. Miranda used to work at Starbucks for a very long time. She never did anything like that for me. But thanks, babe.
That's hilarious.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. You're not bitter at all about it.
I don't ever really go to Starbucks. The only time I go to Starbucks is when everybody else is going and I'm just kind of along for the ride.
They had some fun like milkshakey things that you'd like, right?
I really like their vanilla bean.
So good.
Yeah. That's
So
pretty
good.
much the only thing I get. They used to, I don't know if they still do it. They used to do protein shakes. Or
Really?
no, not protein shakes. They used to do fruit smoothies.
Really?
Yeah, and you can add whey protein to them.
Well, shit.
Those are fantastic. I don't know if they do them anymore, though. If they don't, that's a damn shame.
That is a damn shame. We'll go to Jamba Juice, I guess.
Yeah, go to Jamba Juice. Juice.
Into Juice down in Greeley, yeah.
You know, go
Great.
get yourself a smoothie there.
So good, man.
Yeah.
Well,
anyways,
I didn't plan for this.
Today.
We are doing Army of the Dead.
Yes, we're doing a quick take on
Yeah.
a recent film Zachsnyder came out with
Right.
called Army of the Dead. This
Came out like a month ago?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't think it
less
came
than
out
a
a
month.
month ago.
This month, right?
It came out a couple weeks ago.
Oh. Well, shit.
It's pretty recent.
Look at us.
It's pretty recent. I think. I could be wrong.
I think it came out recently.
Okay. It came out this year. It came out in 2021.
We know it came out this year. So yay!
Oh, man, look at us. We suck at this. Anyways.
Well, everyone was waiting for
Yeah,
the
so this
Snyder
was
cut.
Directed and co-written by Zachsnyder.
Hell yeah, Zachsnyder's back.
Yes, he's back at it again with another film.
Snyder's back. All right. It's funny because
Yeah,
when everyone was waiting for fucking Justice League and all these things to come out, he's like, I'm making a zombie movie and fuck you guys. A zombie heist movie.
Right. So I saw this on Netflix.
It's a Netflix original, right?
It's I believe so.
Are they?
It's available on Netflix. Did you see it on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what other platforms it's currently on, but I know Netflix is for sure.
Yeah,
You,
totally.
You got it there.
Might be in theaters too.
Yeah. There's also a little behind the scenes like 30-minute mini doc.
Did you watch it?
I watched part of it.
I was gonna start it and then I was like, nah.
Yeah. I watched I think about like halfway through it.
Cool.
But
Well,
then,
Zack Snyder just seems to be a really nice guy.
So yeah, he seems like a really cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get a beer with that guy. He's
Yeah,
so
he
cool.
seems like a cool dude to hang around.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, if you have not seen Army of the Dead 2021, and you want to see it and you don't want it spoiled, well, this isn't the video for you
Yeah.
because
Or
we are
podcast.
going to spoil it.
Yeah, we're gonna spoil it pretty freaking soon.
Like we're basically gonna talk about not everything, but we're gonna spoil the ending. We're gonna spoil
Gonna talk
the
about how everyone-
storyline. We're gonna spoil certain scenes and all that. So yeah, if you're a diehard Snyder fan or something,
Yeah, if you like heist movies, Snyder, or zombies.
if you got converted by like the Justice League and now you believe that Snyder is like God among men.
Snydergeist.
Oh, there you go. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be spoiling this. Anyways, so Michael,
Yeah.
what'd you think?
What'd you think?
I also thought that too. I gave what rating did I give this? I took notes.
Do you want to wait till the end? We'll wait till the end for that rating because I'm kind of curious.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about it first because I actually got the rating.
That's
what
I gave it. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. So yeah, this is just a good old zombie movie.
Yeah, it's a zombie heist movie.
All right, it's just a zombie movie, action packed. Heist. Yeah. But it happens around Las Vegas.
Right.
Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah, the visuals in this movie are super fun.
Yeah, they even like that intro. Like saying the characters, even like giving them little backstories and all that.
With the photo booth. And all that.
They did a mellow version of Viva Las Vegas.
As it started kind of heavy and it kind of got more mellow as it went.
Yeah.
One thing I can always say about Zachsnyder movies is the soundtrack is always going to be great.
Yeah.
And the visuals are always going to be great. And this intro scene reminds me of usually the intro reminded me of Watchmen's intro.
Okay.
Is that big, long, slow-mo, pretty scenery with a great tune.
Yeah.
And it just
I get that.
got you all caught up nicely. And it was just like, I'd watch that again quicker than I could watch this movie.
No, I will say a quick praise about this film is how quickly it like explained, how quickly it gave like our main characters, quote unquote main characters, backstories. It's like you have these certain people who are clearly, surviving, kind of like a resistance. And it just, the photo booth style that they did it was kind of cool, I thought, honestly.
I like that, dude.
It's like, you got Dave Bautista, picture of his family.
Right.
Then you've got
everybody else in there, yeah.
Everybody. I don't remember any of the actors.
I don't remember the actors' names.
I apologize. They did a good job with their roles. No discredit to them. I know, of course I know Dave Bautista from Guardians, from WWE.
It's nice to see him. Honestly, this movie showed me that Bautista can lead a movie. Yeah. And that's really exciting because I've always kind of wanted him to kind of be able to do that as well.
Yeah. I've always thought he did a phenomenal job as Drax. Yeah. With Guardians and all that.
He's funnier than you think he was.
I thought he was fantastic. Like borderline born for that role.
Yes.
But of course, Drax is not the one holding up the film. He's not the main character.
No,
he's not the lead.
All.
So seeing him actually be the lead in this film, yeah, I agree. I thought he did a good job.
Yeah.
I thought his acting was pretty dang good. Sure, in some ways he could be a little bit of a brick wall.
Oh, yeah.
Like
most of the characters.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Right.
But
if Dwayne The Rock Johnson can be heading these big movies, I mean, I love him as a lead.
Yeah, he's not he might not be as charismatic as, say, like The Rock, who's, WWE turned actor. Right. But he definitely ain't Hulk Hogan.
Right, exactly. And I like him. He's almost more, you almost feel like more empathetic for Bautista, like naturally.
Yeah.
He kind of seems like kind of playing like the down and out. It just works well for him.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see what comes for him after this. If this movie makes a lot of money, which I guarantee it will.
Like I said, because of the stupid success of Zack Snyder's Justice League, this movie is going to be successful. So many people are going to be like, "Oh my God, Snyder's amazing!" So we got to see this movie.
And the trailer was just so much fun. Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah, no.
The trailer was so much fun.
I saw a couple snippets of the trailer, and I thought, another zombie movie, whatever.
I liked the heist idea. I mean, because I always liked heist movies until they got old. I always liked zombie movies until they got old.
Yeah.
So seeing these guys come together and kind of just like in the daylight, it's not like dark and dingy and like, whatever, which a lot of zombie fans are probably not going to like as much. But I don't like horror movies really.
Yeah.
So I liked this kind of bright, kind of, energetic version of a zombie movie. Kind of reminded me of World War Z and its visuals.
Okay.
So that was kind of fun to see. But I guess, I mean, we could just go into it. So the issues with this movie are abundant and numerous. I'm not going to go and bullet point all of them because I didn't take notes even. I was just kind of enjoying the movie. Yeah, I mean, it's long. It's fucking long. It's 2.5 hours. It doesn't really. It kind of feels like 2 hours more so. But I had to take a break in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, because it was just kind of like, for me, there's a lot of the characters are fun. The daughter isn't needed at all. She's literally the most useless character in the entire movie, and she's just. And okay, spoilers. So at the end, the helicopter goes down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's dead.
Yep.
And then you get out of the helicopter, and she's walking around, and she sees, the pilot, Tig, what's her face, who I love. I love that comedian. She's wonderful.
Tig Notaro.
Yeah, she's great.
She plays Peters.
Peters. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
is what they call her.
She was probably my favorite character for sure. But
okay.
So at the end, and she sees her impaled, and then she talks to her dad, and like, okay, so this daughter's whole movie arc was saving her friend, right?
The daughter, yes.
Yeah.
She just wanted to save Greta.
And guess what happened at the end?
Greta dies.
We don't even see her. They don't even mention her.
Yeah. Well,
it's
it's assumed she's dead.
Well, yet they don't even see her dead body.
Yeah, they don't even show
do it for
a
the
corpse.
pilot, for God's sake. But the whole character arc of this movie is just never mind.
Yeah, I will say though, it was a great payoff. I from a character building perspective, it was a great payoff of like Scott Ward, who's played by Dave Bautista.
Yeah,
he had to kill their mom because she became a zombie.
Oh, that part.
And like that very traumatic thing between the two of them, and it obviously made separation happen. More Scott's fault than Kate, which is the daughter's name. Yeah, so it was kind of a dark yet satisfying circle back. When she had to kill Dave.
I like that.
Because he became a zombie now, and she now has to feel the pain that he felt to a degree. Like, yes, I understand that her character was essentially useless through pretty much the whole movie, but having that full circle character build or character arc, I thought was pretty sweet.
But if they didn't have that in there in the first place, she could fuck it. She can go with them on the trip, right? But if she didn't have to go do this thing, it just, I know it gives her a reason to go, but it's literally useless. It's absolutely useless.
I mean, they could have had different ways to get to it. Yes.
Yeah.
I do agree.
Yeah. I mean, I like the arc, that arc, but then her saving her friend, it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Who ends up dying anyways.
Yeah. The reason everyone died is for her, and then she dies.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Scorpion from making it out of the depths of hell after Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, he made it, dude.
To become a businessman.
Yeah, good for him. He owns a casino now.
Good for him, man.
It was funny. I was talking about him in the last Quicktake, and I was like, I love this guy. He always pops up. And I'm like,
and here he is. The moment he walked into that burger joint, I was like, is that Scorpion? I gotta look this up. It is Scorpion.
He's great, dude. I love him so much.
Yeah.
But I guess his whole... And another issue. Okay, so his whole idea, right, was to go in and do like a fake heist, so his lackey could grab a zombie head.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes.
Why couldn't they have just gone and got a zombie head?
Because this movie needed to happen.
Yeah, we needed 2.5 hours.
because we need to incorporate Dave Bautista.
Yeah, but
somehow.
Then make it a heist movie. You didn't have to have the.
No, I agree.
There were so many extra things, dude.
Yeah.
There were so many extra things that I don't care about.
Yeah.
And I loved the parts that were badass and like just being badass. But it's like we just talked about John Wick. This is not how to do John Wick.
To a degree,
this is very opposite.
Well, to be fair, the way they set up John Wick and the way they set up this movie, very different worlds.
Well, yeah, but make
John
it
Wick's
fun.
John Wick's not dealing with like a zombie apocalypse heist situation.
I'd pay for that.
I mean, I would too, but at the same time, I would not. I would not.
Yeah.
I don't want it to happen.
I wouldn't feel good about it.
I would end up seeing it, but I would be very unhappy that it's happening.
You do like the walk of shame afterward. You'd be carrying your heels down the road. Oh,
yeah,
I shouldn't have done it.
I know. Yeah.
Not again.
Yeah. Get a burger in me, please. I need something.
Oh yeah, totally.
I need something to weigh me down.
Yeah. I deserve this.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess this. There's so many issues like that in this movie, dude. It's like it didn't need to be 2.5 hours. If they just took out all the fat, it would have been great.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, John? What are you looking at?
Oh.
Huh? What?
That makes more sense. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I looked through the cast while I was watching this film.
Yeah.
And I saw that Chris D'Elia is in this film. If you Google it right now and pull up cast, you'll see Chris D'Elia.
Okay, who's Chris D'Elia?
Chris D'Elia is a comedian. And
Who does
he
he
got
play?
what's that?
Who does he play?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
I will get to that. Don't look up anything else. Or
Okay.
you can look it up if you want, but like I will get to that. Don't worry. So Chris D'Elia last year, he made some unwise decisions. Basically he was a comedian on tour. He had basically he was hooking up with fans
Yeah.
and stuff like throughout his tours. And some of these fans are what you call underage. But he was going off of the state laws, yada yada. So technically what he did was not illegal. Okay? Technically it wasn't illegal.
Yeah.
But of course, there's a difference between state law and
Federal?
and no.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, yeah, there are some differences between those, but there's a difference between state law, federal law, and most importantly, societal law,
And common sense.
aka the world was not too happy about that. Most people were not too cool with that. So basically, there were a bunch of like receipts that came out of people saying like, yeah, I hooked up with Chris D'Elia when I was this age or what have you, and that was a really bad look. But he countered saying like, well, according to the state law, yada yada yada, all this stuff. It didn't work out very well.
How
So
old were they?
he essentially got canceled. I'd have to relook the facts,
God.
the exact numbers, but nonetheless, he essentially got canceled. All right.
Yes.
Um.
Is that why they took him out of the movie? Is the like?
So when I saw that Chris D'Elia was in this film, I was like, oh shit, what is he playing? Like, what? I thought he got canceled, kind of thing.
Right.
I know he's been making a comeback because he also has a podcast.
Okay.
And like he still does comedy.
He's
and all
uncredited here.
Yeah. So apparently, Tig Notaro
Yes.
is the person that replaces Chris D'Elia. So the character that Tig Notaro plays, that's who Chris D'Elia was supposed to play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
I just now looked that up and found that out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. Jesus.
I know. Yeah.
I like Tig Notaro a lot.
So Chris D'Elia was supposed to be Peters, the helicopter pilot.
Okay.
The
So it makes sense to have like the
mechanic
funny
slash
guy.
pilot. Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Now, okay, to be fair, I don't know if the reasons I don't know if him getting canceled is the reason why he got replaced in the film.
But
I haven't looked up any video. I seriously just now found this out.
yeah.
Looked it up on my
too,
phone
yeah.
right this second. It could have been other reasons. It could have been scheduling conflicts.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
how much
know.
do you bet?
I don't know.
But how much do you bet?
But it could have I don't know. I'm sure there are videos explaining.
I'm sure, yeah. There's an article like
So,
right down there past like
I don't know. You guys can check it out, I guess. I'm not going to listen to it right now. We're in the middle of filming something.
yeah. Calm down,
Recording
everyone.
something. But anyways, that's pretty wild. I wonder what the exact reason. If it was because of cancellation or, it could have been other things. Could have been. Anywho. Shoot, what were we talking about? I completely threw a wrench into this. Sorry.
I don't know. We were just talking about the movie a little bit. What did you think about like the movie as a whole? I know you said as well, but you seem like you're okay with the issues that I have more than I am. That makes sense?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I have my problems with this film. I have significant problems with this film. And
Yeah.
it comes down to the writing rather
Like
than
dialogue or just the actual story.
storyline.
So kind of the issues what I was saying too.
My big thing is continuity and just I don't want to say subverting expectations, but having wow factor just for the sake of having wow factor.
Yeah. Like what kind of instances you thinking?
For example, the end of the film
like
when he realizes, oh, I got bit.
oh yeah.
And then so when I watched this movie, I watched it this morning. I immediately went back to the last scene we see him fighting. We see him fighting the zombie known as Alpha.
Yeah, big
and
guy.
he makes more alphas, like the lead one, who I think I'm 99% sure it's like government testing created him.
It seems like
because he has dog tags on. If you every once in a while you see him, he'll have dog tags.
Okay.
So I'm thinking he was a soldier who basically got experimented on and eventually became a zombie and all that. And then they were going to transport him, yada, yada, yada. That's my theory. It doesn't say or anything. But anywho, his fight with Alpha, he almost gets bit where it shows the bite mark on his right tricep.
Uh-huh.
He almost gets bit, but he doesn't.
He doesn't.
He gets thrown into the vault. He gets locked away in the vault.
By Dieter!
By Dieter! So then you have the question, how did he get bit?
Yeah. You know what, another thing with that character?
Like what?
That bugged me more than anything in the entire world?
What?
John, he never uses the saw.
Yeah, I know.
He never uses the saw, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He in the beginning of the movie you show, oh yeah, he uses it, and he digs it back up and all this, and
like, hey baby, and then he says to the other guy, don't ever touch my saw. Like,
yeah,
it's like this big thing.
Yeah, and then he never uses it.
He never uses it. Oh god. I was so upset.
I know. You think that it, like his fight against Alpha, that would have been the moment for him to use it or something.
Yeah.
You know, or
well, I saw when he was walking up too.
Yeah.
He had this scene, like a badass scene. I was like, oh, he's gonna put.
Yep.
Now throw him in the vault.
Yep.
What the fuck?
So from a writing perspective, it's like he never got bit. So how?
This is the issue with having.
How did he get bit?
Exactly, and this is the issue with having all these extra storylines that we don't need.
Yeah.
Because you can't finish up on the ones that you're working on.
Yeah, and even then, if he got bit, and this is also a problem with Dave Bautista, because Dave Bautista gets bit as well, and he turns.
Right.
So everybody that's been killed by Alpha that we see in the film,
yeah,
everyone that gets killed by him, they become another Alpha almost instantly. The soldier guys in the beginning of the movie,
yep,
they get killed and like not even a minute passes and they are now zombies.
Yeah, same thing with Batista.
No, not same thing with Batista.
It took him pretty quick though.
He got bit and then the helicopter crashed.
Right.
And who knows how long they were out. Because she wakes up in a daze and confused,
and
which means they were knocked out and it's way darker now. Which means he got bit and he sat there for a while.
But is it when you die you turn? Did he kill the... That's what I was thinking when I was watching. I was like, did he kill the people when he was biting them?
I guess.
I don't know.
That's a good point. I guess I didn't think about that.
Because it was all kill blows with everybody else.
Oh.
I think.
Oh,
it's a long movie.
Shit. I didn't even think about that. All right. Well, maybe that... No, I think that makes more sense. Okay.
Because he bit the security guard.
I think...
And then he threw him in the pit to be killed.
But he got carried away.
He did get carried away.
And then eventually...
They made it killed him?
Or I don't know.
They died from it?
I don't know if they killed him right then and there or something, but they like lifted him up into the air.
That's right.
And then the scene changes and it's like, okay. And then we see him as an Alpha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually,
maybe.
No. You bring up a good point. I think that's what it is. It's you have to die first. Sorry. I'm thinking of other zombie movies where
that's what I was thinking of too, yeah.
You get bit
and
you just turn
because he was getting
immediately.
Colder.
You don't have to like die and then turn or
right, exactly.
Okay,
I think that's what they were doing, but I'm not really sure.
All right, you got it. Yeah, okay.
But you have to watch it through again because there's probably
that makes more sense to me. But even then, again, rewatching that fight, he never gets bit right there.
Right.
He almost does, but he doesn't. Mm-hmm. When Dieter,
the German guy?
Yes.
Dieter,
the safe-smiths.
Yeah.
Or
locksmith, safecracker.
Yeah. Yes, safecracker. That's what they say in the film. Yeah. When he smacks Alpha away, you never see contact. Mm-hmm. It almost makes contact, but you don't see it happen. And even if it did, and you just they purposely don't show the bite, there's no blood. There's no blood trace, nothing, from getting smacked back, like no blood on Alpha's teeth and all that.
Yeah.
So he didn't get bit. He did not get bit. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, he was pretty far away from everybody else too. He was never like in the thick of it.
So that really ticked me off. It really pissed me off.
You know what would have worked there? Maybe he got tossed in the vault and then like, oh shit, there's a zombie here. Oh shit, and then cut to black, and then he'll pop out at the end and be okay. and then we find out that he's got bit. Something like that would be nice.
Yeah, but they didn't do that.
No, they didn't do nothing.
I mean, how the hell did he even survive?
I don't know.
Because that vault wasn't exactly on the first floor or underground. That thing was way up. It was up.
Yeah.
And it got nuked. That whole building crashes, crumbling down.
Yeah.
And he just like pops up.
Yeah.
He's like,
What up?
oh, that was wild. You know, like, no, you should be dead. You should have been like Cersei and Jaime Lannister right then and there. Like,
Oh yeah, totally.
like,
Spoilers. Don't watch it anyway. There's Did you see the blue eyes?
I was wondering about.
Are they
that.
like robots?
I was going to ask that too. Yeah, like
They're like
when
robots.
Alpha gets killed, and there's only a few alphas it happens to.
Yeah.
Where they get shot, and it's like almost like their blood is ectoplasm or something like that.
and they
It's
have
like
these blue eyes. And they...
it looks like it looks robotic and metallic instead.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Now.
And when he pulls out,
I don't know.
when he pulls out that fetus
Yeah.
from the queen,
Yeah.
and it's like blue for a little bit and then turns red.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
What am I watching?
What is it? Why is it only happening to a couple of them though? Because a lot of them get shot in the head and there's no blue or like robotic thing looking. It's weird.
Honestly, I think maybe because I think people were talking about that it's gonna be like a cinematic universe. Sorry to say that word. Maybe they're gonna address that later.
So you're thinking there's going to be a sequel.
I'm thinking he's planning it.
Okay.
But I think I read something about that, like maybe this will happen.
Okay.
But I think it was just from a few
Yeah.
folks. I don't know. It was just like, okay. It was just weird to watch. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a few things in this movie. It's again like maybe a little more concise storytelling would have been nice.
I agree. No, I agree. Yeah, there's just, for me, there were just weird plot points like that was like, this is really dumb. Or when they find all those zombies that are hibernating.
Yeah.
Yet they're hibernating in a way where there's a path just big enough for them to go through and stuff. Like, come on, that's so dumb.
Or all the dried up ones when they first entered.
Yeah, she
That was
says,
weird.
yeah, they'll come back to life when it rains. Like,
Okay.
really?
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 All
I
right.
don't know. Those bodies look pretty decomposed to me.
Yeah, and they'll come back. I mean,
It's kind of dumb.
it's not like we'll see any of it. It's like, why would
it's
you
kinda,
even say it?
That is kind of dumb.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, guys, if you're a big zombie movie fan, maybe you get some of these tropes that I'm not getting because I'm not a huge zombie movie fan.
Right?
I got more of the heist movie kind of tropes, which was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like the gathering your team and whatnot. And
Yeah.
that was fun. And I liked some of the surprise deaths. That was kind
Yeah.
of fun. And
Yeah.
I loved how the zombies had this hierarchy. The army made sense.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I thought there was really good ideas in this movie. I didn't have a bad time watching it at all.
I agree. Although,
But
I don't know if calling it Army of the Dead was the right title because it's not really an army.
it's kind of more an army than any other zombie movie, though.
That doesn't make it an army. Just because it's more of an army doesn't make it an army.
Yeah, maybe they could have like some other kind of thing.
Because there really was no. I mean, you had Alpha and the Queen, and then you had everybody else. I mean, yes, there's a difference
knights or
between
whatever.
you had the alphas, and then you had the shamblers, aka like the typical slow-moving
Right,
zombies.
shamblers, yeah.
But even then, the alphas, there was no hierarchy in that they were all the same. I don't know, like
Yeah.
that's not really an army. That's
No.
just a lot of zombies, and some of them are smarter. That's it.
Right.
That's literally it. That's not an army.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The name is badass. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
But,
it is a cool name, but I don't know. In practicality, doesn't make sense.
I agree. I thought it was. Yeah, I don't know. I had fun watching it. There was a part in the middle when
Queen?
Batista,
Oh.
no, Batista and his daughter were talking. The moment where she was like, "I'm not mad at you for this. I'm mad at you for this."
Oh yeah.
And it was like good character building, but I'm sitting there like with Arya, and Arya's like, "Do you care about this?" And I'm like, "No, I don't care about this at all."
I cared to a degree.
Did you?
I thought it wasn't a bad idea because, while he's sitting there, like, getting the generator running. Like, obviously, he's not going to walk up and just like kick it and it runs. You
Yeah,
know,
it
takes time to do that. So it's like I see this as a good opportunity to have a conversation instead of just let's watch Dave Bautista pour gasoline into this. You know, it's like,
Well, that's what it felt like to me.
but
you know?
that's why they added in the talking.
But still, it was just
You
like,
know?
I don't care enough about you. I don't care enough about you. I mean, I know there's trying to. or
Fair.
whatnot, but I just.
Fair.
It makes the end better.
I thought it was good use of like trying to have characters talk, but like they're still doing something while it's happening instead of just standing there like doing nothing. Which, I mean, it's like it was. I had a praise with that at that scene, but then later down the road, I had grievances or annoyances with it because it's like you guys are very, very thin on time. Now's not the time to be talking.
Well,
Now's the time to be moving.
that's the moment that what's her face, Cruz, what's her name, the kind of the second in command with Batista, that lady, the Latino lady.
The one who like had a romantic interest in him.
Well, it's like we have 45 minutes left before this nuke goes, and she's like, by the way,
yes, exactly. That scene right there. That like, oh yeah. Also, Batista is shit at math.
What happened?
So they find out. Okay. So they find out that the nuke is moved up 24 hours.
Okay.
Which gives them an hour and 20 minutes to get the money and get out.
Okay.
So they come and talk to Dieter.
Okay.
Which I thought that was actually a good scene. Like, Dave doesn't know to have complete silence, so he ruins it. You know, and Dieter's like, I have to restart this now. You know, he's like, I thought that was actually really well done.
I like that. Totally.
But he's like, we have an hour and 20 minutes. You know, how long is it going to take you to crack this? He's like, 30. And Dave says, so we got an hour.
What? Did he?
Yeah. I swear. I'll rewatch it. I swear. He says, so that gives us like 60 minutes.
Maybe he was, if that is indeed what happened, maybe he's just like, well, then hurry it up kind of thing. But that's kind of funny. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. But even then, it's like, guys, that gives you 50 minutes to take all this cash. And I'm sorry.
Tons of cash.
I'm sorry, but all that cash, you're not going to be able to take it up in one go. You're going to have to come back and forth, get to a chopper, and then fly out.
Who knows if that chopper can even hold it?
You have a nuclear bomb on its way.
Yes.
Do you know how far away you need to be from this site to not even be slightly affected?
Right, exactly.
You don't have time.
Oh, man.
If I found that out, I would have immediately went down there and went, guys, we're out of here.
Yeah.
We got to go now.
Literally just go, dup, out.
No. Fuck the cash.
I mean, if you're right there.
For 30 minutes? I'm not waiting around for 30 minutes.
Oh, when he's unlocking it.
Yes. I would have been like, guys, no.
Abort.
We're done. We're done here.
Yeah.
We got to go.
It's literally how much they get out with anyway. So.
Yeah. And then when he finally gets the safe unlocked, doesn't he say, I'm pretty sure he says, all right, we got 20 minutes till we got to go. Again, where's your math, dude?
I didn't hear that.
What is happening right now?
Well, the funny thing that was bugging me, it's like what's his face, the sharpshooter, like the YouTube guy, which was hilarious, by the way. But he was he got in the thing and just tossing money.
Yeah.
Like this. And I'm like, okay, good scene, but also what the yeah, pick that up now.
I know.
You don't have time for this. What are you doing?
What are we playing? 52 card pickup? Like, come on, man.
Man, I was so stressed out.
So he then is like, yeah, we got 20 minutes till we got to get out of here.
Okay.
Again, my guy, you don't even have 20 minutes to just sprint to the chopper and fly out.
No.
Without the money.
No.
You think you have enough time to take all this money? Again, it's going to take multiple trips and then fly out?
More than multiple. This is
y'all are dead.
Y'all
are Dunyan rings, okay? It's over.
Onion rings, I like that.
But then, of course, 20 minutes suddenly turns into an hour.
Right.
Because, it's like,
Movie logic.
we got to go. Oh, no, I need to get my daughter. We got 9 minutes left. And it's like, Like,
You know what was funny?
what
for
is
this?
the concept of time?
It was so funny because when they were flying away on the chopper, and she looks up and she sees it, the nuke coming.
Yeah.
And I look up and I'm looking at the nuke. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh, right, there's a nuke coming. I forgot totally.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? I don't know. Make it a shorter movie.
Yeah. And then...
What do you have to say about it more?
I guess the last thing that one thing that could have made it better was, hey, let's not have this time limit bullshit thing, because clearly they're not doing good with it.
No, they don't care about it.
Because they're getting their numbers wrong.
Yeah.
And clearly more time is happening than what they're saying is happening.
Totally.
So what's the point of this? It's just stupid. You're all looking really dumb right now.
Yes.
Like, you're trying to make the stakes look high.
But
you're also making everyone look really stupid in doing so.
Yeah, it's writing yourself into a hole, dude. It's like
the only other thing that I could say, well, one thing I would do to improve this film, is the scene where, Dave, he gets his daughter and Greta. All right,
yes.
They get to the rooftop, and he sees that Peter's left, and he's like, oh, she left us. Like, we're screwed, kind of thing. And then suddenly, Chopper, surprise, I'm back,
Not necessary.
Instead of her being like, yeah, I got a conscience at the last second, came back for you. That was a dumb line, I thought, because it's like, what is this? What is this, like, angel and devil on the shoulder thing, like, that you're doing? Instead, she should have just been like, oh, they can't swarm me while I'm in the air, I think that would have been
maybe
smarter.
Something like that. Yeah, totally.
I think that would have been smarter. Like, what? You think I was just going to sit there and let the zombies, surprise me?
Right.
Yeah, like, I think that would have been a cooler little quip.
Yeah.
For her character, too.
Yeah, because we loved her character, too.
Yeah, her character was just super sparky and,
She was the best. She was the best character, I think.
Yeah, like, the engine's literally, like, on fire and stuff. She's putting it out with an extinguisher. She's like, yeah, it's going good up here. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay, there is something that bugged me about her character, though, and not her character, but how they filmed her. She always had this, like, black and mild or something smoking this cigar, and the CGI smoke. The second I saw it, I was like, this is taking me out so hard.
Fair enough.
I know people use CGI smoke a lot more these days because they don't want people just smoking,
Yeah.
And whatever. But it's like, ooh, it looked not good. And they kept using it.
Fair.
God
Fair.
damn.
Also, another thing that made me laugh is, boy, were they getting people for cheap.
The
Dave Bautista putting together the team.
Oh yeah.
He's like, all right, we get 15 million, he gets 15 million, and then he goes up to these other guys. Hey, you want to make 500 grand?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to make 2 million?
Right.
Hey, you want to make 20 grand?
Right.
Or I don't think Dave said that to the security guard, but like, some of these people was just like, man, they're getting robbed.
Yeah. Totally.
They're getting robbed for a suicide mission.
That was pretty funny. And they're all like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so many little quips I have. To be honest, ever since Justice League came out, I have a personal grudge against Zachsnyder.
Okay.
Because people think he's so amazing that now whenever I see a film by Zachsnyder, I want to nitpick the shit out of it.
I get that.
Because it's just like, he's not that amazing, guys. He's not terrible, but he doesn't deserve as much praise as y'all are giving him.
He's very good at visual storytelling. And he's very good at making something like 300, where it doesn't really need.
Yeah, he just has a bad tendency to have really shitty writing.
Yeah, and it's too bad too, because the way he can tell a story through visuals is amazing.
Yeah,
maybe
there's just dumb moments where it's like, this literally is hypocritical to what just happened.
Yeah,
or like this makes no sense. Mm-hmm. This makes no sense.
Right,
straight up.
Totally. I don't know, dude. I totally agree, and I like Zachsnyder too, and I'm just like, I like.
Yeah,
what I
don't get me wrong. I don't hate the guy. Okay.
No, totally.
And of course, he does have good films.
Right.
He does. All right. There's no denying that. I'm just saying, ever since Justice League came out, it's like everyone wants to kiss the ground he walks on, and it's like, you guys can't do that.
No. Because
that movie's not even that good.
No.
So.
No. That's weird, dude. I don't know. So what would you rate it, I guess?
6 out of 10.
60? Boom.
Yeah, 60. I'd give it a 60.
I like that, dude. I was going to say the same thing, honestly.
Okay, yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes currently has it as a 69, a nice 69. And and the audience score is 75.
75.
So honestly, everyone's kind of on the same page, I think. Right now.
I don't know. 75 is pretty decent.
Yeah, but people want to watch it and just like watch with their friends and shit and just have something on in the background.
That's fair.
Which might work out really well.
That's fair. But yeah, there's just a lot of little nitpick things with this movie that's just like, this is stupid. But I will say, it's not a garbage movie.
No.
By any means.
No.
It's not a garbage film. I don't hate it. Yeah, it's a mindless movie.
If you got time to waste, say a party, something, movie night.
It's a mindless movie. It does take itself a little too seriously
at times
with its problems.
Right.
So that's its biggest hindrance.
Yeah.
If it was more, I don't want to say goofy, but if it was more just like wild,
I think that would have been
I think that would have been much more enjoyable.
I agree. I like the kind of neon vibe when they were announcing it. I like the big pinks, the fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
You guys could have had a lot more fun with it, I think.
Definitely.
Even though it was still fun. So, tell us your rating in the comments, all that fun stuff. We'll be back hopefully soon with another quick take. I don't know what's coming out. But
yeah, absolutely. Let us know what y'all thought of this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Let us know your thoughts on Dave Bautista. I really want to know, what do people think of his acting? I don't hear people talk too much about him.
Not just Drax.
Yeah, not just Drax.
Yeah.
I'm talking lead role Dave Bautista.
Well, you think he can carry more movies?
Yeah. Would you like to see him more, more in the center?
Totally. Well, let us know, and we'll see you next week there, guys. Love, 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 love.
See ya.
Bye. Hey guys, this is Mike from Filmabuster. We got a new podcast up every week, so give us a like, share, and subscribe to the channel while you're at it.